Hello viewers, today for review I have a Honeywell Turbo Fan model HT-904. I got this at the beginning of last summer or either in the spring, I don't remember. Anyways, I've used it all through the summer and it's still going, so I figured now it's time to do a review on it. These things retail, I believe, somewhere in like the $15 to $20 range, which isn't a whole lot of money, but it's not really that cheap either. I mean, considering you can get a 20-inch box fan for that price, I suppose these probably have a bit more quality packed into them than some others on the market today. But anyways, overall, I've been pretty happy with this thing. It is all plastic, and the stand is flimsy in the sense that you can move like that, which is kind of dumb. But as far as, is it going to fall over? Not really. It's pretty sturdy on there. I don't like this tilting. This is kind of annoying. You can't position it wherever you want to. It has to be here, 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 or here, or there. And when the fan is like 15 or 20 feet away from where you want it to blow, this or that is a big difference. And it's just not, it won't stay there. When it's on, it's vibrating, it'll eventually click into place. So the stand is not infinite. It only gives you a couple different positions. That stinks, because most fans of this style, you could position them wherever you wanted to. Not so much with this one. But that's really the only thing that I could say about this fan that leaves a lot to be desired. We'll take a look here at the back. We have the knob up here, which is very easy to turn and reach. The handle, which works just fine. The guard is not bad. It's got enough spacing to let the airflow through without too much noise or restriction. Not much ventilation through the motor, so we'll see how long that lasts. But so far, it's been holding up okay. I have taken, not this particular one apart, but other ones apart. They're fairly serviceable. The motor can be oiled. It's just a basic shaded pole motor in there. Let's see if we can get a look at it. There it is. It's just a basic shaded pole. And the shaded pole motors aren't efficient. This fan is not necessarily energy efficient per se, but they're pretty hardy. They last a long time, and I can't imagine very many people are going to actually open this up and oil it, but if you were so inclined to do so, that is doable. The base has a wall mount to it, which is pretty neat. I have used it before and it does work. It works fine. I don't know if this is a defect or mine just happened to come off, but the feet are missing in the back. Doesn't really matter because these feet are just like hard plastic anyways. They don't do a whole lot. Let's take a look at the information tag for those that are interested in it. There we go. These are Chinese-built fans, which is disappointing. But so far, it seems to have been okay. So, oh yeah, there's something else that's kind of annoying about these. It comes with all these stinking tags on the cord, and it's like these are plastic. You can't just pull them off. So anyways, it does have a fused plug, but in this case it doesn't really bother me because you can actually open this up and I would think you can replace it. Now, I don't know. I suppose it wouldn't be, super outrageous in this day and age to find out that you open it up and you can't actually replace it. But it says spare fuse, so I'm imagining that you can in fact replace this, which is okay. I don't like the fuse plugs that you can't replace. If they want to put a fuse plug on there and make it replaceable, this is fine. I have no problem with that. Otherwise, it's just like a regular plug, pretty much. So let's turn this thing on here. I'll plug it in, and I'll move this out of the way, out of the wind stream. So we don't get any horrible sounds in the video. And I'll turn on. I'll start with slow. It's a pretty quiet fan. This is very easy to have this on and just ignore it, through regular activities. And it's actually moving a good breeze. I got to grab my airflow tester. Okay, and we're back. As you can see, it's already pushing a pretty good breeze. There's not a whole lot of noise. One of the things I do like about this fan, and this is not so the case with other fans on the market, is that it makes a very pleasant sound. It's like a nice deep rumbling noise. It's not a high-pitched whir, or there's no motor noise. It's just a very pleasant sound. So now I'll go up to medium. Still got a nice strong current. More noise, but it's still not terribly noisy. This wouldn't really bother me too much if it was on during the day, really, and I was trying to watch television or whatever. I could deal with this noise level. Now we'll go up to high. On high, it's kind of noisy. I don't think I'd use it on high unless it was like 100 degrees. It's certainly got plenty of power to it. Now, some people, for some odd reason, like to hear this, so I'm going to move the camera into the wind stream. If you're like me and you don't like horrible sounds, you might as well mute this part. Okay, now medium and low. And now I'll switch it off. As you can see, I've put quite a few hours on this thing. I used it a lot this year, and it's still holding up fine. I haven't oiled it or anything. Maybe next year I'll oil it. But so far it's holding up pretty well, and whatever I paid for, I think it was around $15 or $20. I think it was worth that. And if this thing checked out next year, I'd probably get another one. Really, the only thing I could say that's really not designed correctly is the stand, and you should be able to put it at any infinite point, not 5 positions. But apparently they didn't think so. So because of that, I'd have to take off 1 notch for this. So I'll give this thing a 9 out of 10. But it's a good fan. It's a pretty good value. And if you're looking for something in this size, I would definitely take a look at this model.